Hey guys, and welcome back. So today's video is something a little bit different. There's been so much talk about beauty pie, not PewDiePie, beauty pie in the kind of vlogging and blogging world recently, and I got sent some of the products to try, and I really wanted to make a video review of it because it's a totally new concept within the beauty space, which I think is really exciting. A lot of people are talking about it. No, this video is not sponsored. They did send me the products for free to try, but there was absolutely no obligation to make this video, so I wanted you guys to know that this is just my thoughts on this, and I really wanted to make this video because, like I said, it is totally new. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a beauty subscription service, but unlike the beauty boxes that we're all used to, you don't get a box full of products every month. You get access to purchase products from their website. But the difference is that the price that they're selling all of these products for is the actual cost price. So the products themselves are their own brand. So you can't buy like other designer brand names, but they're all made or supposedly made in the same factories. They're the same kind of quality, very like high quality products that would retail for around, you know, 20, 25 pounds each, but you're actually buying them for like £2 or something similar. They all have different prices and they're all kind of odd prices because they're actually broken down into like packaging, formula, like testing, things like that. But that is essentially how it works. You pay your £10 a month, you pay the smaller amount for the products, and then you actually do have to pay for delivery as well. So delivery is £2.99. It's actually founded by the lady who started Soap and Glory and Bliss Spa. So she's got a pretty good track record of creating amazing brands, and everyone is getting so excited for this. So it sounds really amazing, like too good to be true, right? But obviously there's a few things that I wanted to talk to you guys about in this video. Are the products actually any good? Is it actually good value for money? And overall, should you guys want to sign up for it? Okay, so moving on to the products. I have a box of them here and I've tried all of these. Some of them more extensively than others. And I have to say, overall, the products are really lovely, like super high quality. The packaging is quite light, and they've actually said, there's actually a reason for this. They don't use weighting in their packaging. So it feels very premium and kind of nicely made, but it isn't too heavy because for environmental reasons, they didn't want to weigh the packaging down, which I think is actually really cool that they've kind of thought of that and said that. The design is really nice. I like their branding a lot. I think it's very simple, very clean. So my personal favorite products that are actually amazing, and I would 100% purchase them even if they were kind of full price designer products. The foundation I'm wearing now is so nice. Really lovely formula, very natural looking, but still a medium buildable coverage. So nice, like exactly up my street. It's that very flawless but not fake or cakey looking finish. Another product that I absolutely love are the lip glosses. I'm wearing, again, another one of these today. This is the one I'm wearing, which is called Hello Petal, and I really love the texture of these. They're really creamy. They're like opaque, but they're not too sticky. They actually remind me a lot of my lip glosses that I made. I was like, open them, I was like, they're kind of similar to mine. A little bit less pigmented than mine. They have a really nice vanilla scent. I have to say as well, the applicator is really nice. It has like this nice kind of curved doe foot wand, and they just stay on for a really nice amount of time. They're the perfect level of stickiness, so they're not going to disappear straight away, but they're not like super gloopy either. So super nice, love those. The liquid highlighter, which is actually called Triple Beauty Liquid Luminizer in Golden Whirl. This stuff is unbelievably beautiful. I think this is probably my favorite product out of all of them. It's like a really gorgeous kind of balmy consistency. It's not too liquidy, and then it's not a cream either. It's kind of like halfway in between a liquid and a cream, and it just gives you the most beautiful luminosity to your skin. It's not shimmery, it's not shiny, it's just gorgeous and glowing. Again, I'm wearing this today. I don't know if you guys can see because it's always difficult with cameras, but so gorgeous. And I think this is around the £2 mark if you are a member, and then has like the retail value of £20. Another thing that is outstanding from the stuff that I've tried is the translucent powder. This is very light, super finely milled. Like if you put your finger in it, you don't actually pick up that much product, but it is so kind of soft and really, really lightweight. So when you use it on your skin, you don't end up looking cakey or dry or anything. It just looks really beautiful and really kind of luminous, but at the same time, it's gonna set your makeup. I absolutely love that, and I've been using that for the past few days. What else have I tried? The mascara is really good, gives you lots of volume. I have to say, maybe a little bit clumpy, but not anything major. Like, it's definitely up there with some of the best mascaras I've tried. The eyeliner is really, really good. The black pencil eyeliner, so good, really smudgy, really easy to apply, and it's a mechanical pencil, so you don't need to sharpen it. The lipsticks I've tried, but I found them a little bit drying. I've only tried the red one, I haven't tried the other colours, but the matte finish on the red is really lovely. Like, it looks beautiful when you try it on, and they're very long wearing. I was wearing one in one of my Vlogmas videos, if you guys have been watching it, and I was wearing a red lip, that was it. But I have to say, after a while it did become a bit drying, but then equally, for matte lipsticks, they all do, like the MAC ones do as well, and they're some of my favourites. So for the price, I think really, really good quality. And last but not least, the Powder Pro Glow highlighter is super, super beautiful as well. And I just think there's a lot of thought that's gone into the formula of these products. They really are super high quality, but also products that you actually want to wear. Like, the colours are amazing, and the textures are just really, really beautiful. So in terms of the products themselves, yes, they are awesome. Yes, I want them. Yes, I would probably pay the full retail value for them if they were the full kind of £20 to £35. So in terms of, like, is this worth the money, which is essentially the kind of crux of the matter, because I feel like people are getting so excited about it because these products are so cheap when you actually are a member. They're like £1.90, £2.60, things like that. That it seems like an absolute bargain, but what you have to remember is that you're paying £10 a month already, and then you're paying £2.99 in delivery, but you also have to sign up for a minimum of 3 months. So if you sign up for 3 months and order something every 3 months, you're already spending £39 as like a base level, which is actually quite a lot if you think about it. Also, there is a maximum order every month, so you can only order up to £100 of the retail value of the product. So most of the retail value of the products is around £20, maybe between £15 and £25. So you can order between kind of 4 and 6 items every month, and that's it. So once you break it down, they do end up being a little bit more expensive than you initially kind of think, because you obviously have to pay for the shipping and the membership and everything. So I think they end up being like a higher end drugstore price, rather than being that super affordable, like headline making £1.96 or whatever mascara. They do end up being a little bit more, but probably something more in the range of a kind of Maybelline or a L'Oreal, where it's cheap, but it's not the best kind of high-end quality, whereas this stuff is such good quality. So overall, I think, yes, it's worth the money, but you have to definitely bear in mind, are you going to use this every month, or is it going to be a kind of fad that you fall out of love with? For me, I would sign up to it for 3 months and actually test that out and see whether I actually ordered everything. One thing that is exciting, they are expanding into skincare next year as well, and I'm really interested to see what their skincare is going to be like. But that is going to be it. So it was a really quick kind of overview review of Beauty Pie for you all. I know a lot of you have been wondering, like, what is this? How does it work? Is it worth it? Are the products good? Overall, yes, I think the products are amazing, but it's definitely worth working out how much you would want to order from them, and then if it's worth it for you. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye, guys.